I DIY'd my entire wedding in 6 months, and it is not what you think it is. This was our seating chart. We've already talked about that though, so let's talk about my guest book. We did the audio guest book. This was top notch for me. Not everyone used it, so I would make sure that it's announced multiple times. Granted, we did have a coordinator that told people multiple times. The messages we did get and the audio that we did get to listen to was life-changing. My father is deceased and I will never get to hear his voice again, and I know that this will be so memorable and so sentimental to us in the future, even though it is now, not just when they're dead. We sent out one gigantic invitation that had our save the dates, the RSVP, every single detail you could possibly think of on a giant newspaper. I have a video on that if you want to check it out. And then we made favors, matchbooks, and homemade candles. The matchbooks were a huge hit. I actually ended up doodling on them with my husband as a date night, and it was perfect, sentimental, and personal. Here's another shot. When I tell you we had none of these left, we literally had none of these left. I just think this was more fun to do one with my husband. It's a core memory for us. It was a date night, and they're personal. Then truly in the middle of the night, this struck me like gold, and I was like, why don't we do matching candles to go with this? I also have a video on this in this playlist if you want to check how I made these, where I got the supplies, everything. But we wanted to scent the wedding, so the wedding had a signature scent. I'm someone who scents my home for the season, so it only made sense that we scented our wedding as well. Does that make sense? I'm kidding, but seriously, this was a marshmallow scented candle, and these were a hit. Not a single one was left. We wanted something that fit us. We met on Tinder, Flame, match, Tinder, duh, okay? And then we wanted something that someone could take home with them that was somewhat useful, but also overwhelmingly reminded them of our day. I also printed stickers and put them on these canisters with the same logo that was all throughout the wedding and this ribbon that's all throughout the wedding. So we had a lot of cohesiveness. If there's one thing I can recommend to you when you're DIYing things, use the same font, okay? Maybe pick two. Maybe use that and only that throughout the entire wedding. Seating chart had the same font. The menu, same font. Logo, ribbon. When you're DIYing stuff, everything comes together much more cohesive when you repeat the things that you're using, so it stays on theme and it doesn't look mismatched, unless that's your theme, because that's a theme and that could be done well. But you see what I'm saying? I have heard people say that no one takes the party favor, so I was actually a little bit nervous. We had invited like 82, we had like 63 RSVP or 58, and we had like 56 maybe show up. We had 6 no-shows the day of, which literally to this day still shocks me. But not a single one of these matchbooks or candles were left. We heard about them afterwards. People talked about them. They loved the scent, and they also commented on the different drawings that they picked up and tried to guess whether me or my husband drew them.